Well, if you're wondering what you're looking at right behind me, it's actually Pismo Beach, but it seems like our cameras were covered with some fog this morning. Let's take a look at how long it takes for it to clear out. Well, not that long, but as you can see, a lot more clouds in the sky over the beach areas compared to Saturday, but it still looks quite warm, slightly windy overall. A pleasant day at Pismo Beach. Here's some of the high temperatures we recorded since midnight in our region. So 75 in Santa Barbara, 70s in inland portions, and then 84 in San Ynez, 70s in Santa Maria, San Luis Obispo, and then 84 in Paso Robles, 73 in Lompoc, and 61 in Canberra. We've seen a slight temperature change, nothing to go home writing about, but I do want to point it out. So virtually no change in Cuyama, Santa Barbara, 4 degrees cooler in San Ynez, 5 degrees warmer in Santa Maria, 4 degrees warmer in Paso Robles, and again, virtually no change in San Luis Obispo, Canberra, and 9 degrees warmer in Lompoc. Here's some of the current temperatures at the moment. A lot of 50s in our region, with the exception of Cuyama and Isla Vista, San Ynez 52, Santa Maria 55, San Luis Obispo 52. It's overall a very pleasant, slightly chilly evening for us here. Monday will be more of the same as we've seen this weekend. So a high of 83 in Paso Robles with an overnight low of 44 degrees. Then 76 in San Luis Obispo, 73 in Santa Maria, 72 in Lompoc, and then 73 degrees in Santa Barbara for Monday with an overnight low of 57. Again, we'll be observing similar temperatures across the region. So 80s in the inland areas here, 72 in Avila Beach, 60s in Balmoral Bay, Cayucos, Cambria, and then San Simeon as well. We'll be also seeing an overnight low of 49 degrees. Taking a look now at California Valley, 78, Shandon 80, Nipomo 71, Arroyo Grande 67, Guadalupe 68 degrees, 67 degrees in Los Osos. Now at Solvang 81, and then Golieta 73, Carpinteria 70, Cuyama 79, Vanderbrook 69 degrees, overnight lows there of in the 40s. So here's what you need to know as we start heading into our work week. The nice temperatures will continue Monday, Tuesday, but we'll start seeing a cool down on Wednesday. Then this cool down will bring a chance of a light drizzle halfway into our work week. Here's a look at why that might happen. So currently there's a high pressure system over our region bringing warm temperatures, but starting Tuesday, this low pressure system that's weakened will start moving into our region, bringing our marine layer back with a chance of drizzle. So let's take a look at that. Not much happening Monday. But as we start waiting and heading into Tuesday evening, we'll start seeing some of the marine layer move right back into coastal regions and even portions of the inland area. So here's Tuesday evening. Wednesday, we see it make its way into Paso Robles, San Luis Obispo, Santa Maria, just more of those inland areas other than the beach, like we saw Pismo Beach this morning. Now, here's that 7-day forecast. Paso Robles, Monday, Tuesday, again, keep in mind, pretty warm. You won't really be needing a sweater. Wednesday, we're also seeing that fog roll into the region. 71 degrees for there. That's a 10-degree difference. Thursday, we'll be sticking around the 70s into the weekend. And then, again, there is a slight chance we'll get some rain next weekend, but again, too early to make that call. San Luis Obispo 75 for Monday, and then we'll start seeing some of that fog Tuesday, Wednesday, and then in the 60s we see that slight cool down on Wednesday. So you'll definitely need to bring out a sweater, maybe a jacket if you're going out to work early in the morning. Overnight lows will be in the 40s for the region, and then we'll return to those 70s Thursday, Friday, Saturday into next weekend. Santa Maria, you'll see a similar trend. It looks like you'll have fog Monday, Tuesday, and then pretty overcast, a little bit gloomy, twilight-ish on Wednesday, and then 70s for the remainder of the week. Santa Barbara, an overcast Wednesday with a high of 69 degrees. Overall, shaping up to be a cooler second half of the week for us here. So take a look at our forecast at our website at KSBY.com.